Hello and welcome to CIE 451, Comparative and International Education Doctoral Pro Seminar 2. So this is the second half of a year-long Doctoral Pro Seminar. You've been working on getting a lot of different understandings and really surveying a lot of different theories that are relevant to comparative and international education research for the fall semester. You've been looking at some of the primary source readings about those theories, and you've been looking at some of the ways that those theories are used in research. We are also going to be building off of that base in the second half of this course, but we're going to be taking a slightly different approach, and you'll see what I mean by that. I wanted to show you that this is the website for the class. It's CIE451.wordpress.com. This is the website all the time. This will be up, as far as I'm concerned, forever. At least this is what I use, so this will be up. The next time I teach this, I will simply archive all of this online, so you will have access to this information potentially for the rest of your life if you'd like to. Anyway, let me show you around the site a little bit, and then let's talk about the syllabus in particular. The site has a couple of different spots or components to it. One is simply the main page. You can always get back here by just clicking on the header for the page, CIE 451. And you'll see that there are several specific sections. There's a home section where it tells a little bit about what the course is, that it's the second half of a year-long doctoral seminar, that the goal is, this is the official, I think this is the catalog description. It'll tell you a little bit about me. There you go, very exciting stuff. If you want to learn more about what I do, my Vita's here. That's also always updated. I have a website that I post blogs to every once in a while, so take a look at that as well. You'll see that there is an announcements section. If you click on the announcements tab, it will take us to this page, which right now the only announcement that is up is, hey look, this is where discussion activity leaders will post preparation information. It's also where I'll make announcements about upcoming events. There are a couple of important speakers that are coming to campus that I would like for those of you who are on campus to attend. I'll post information about that here. If there are special assignments or videos or other things that you should be watching that are supplementary to the course, I will put them here as well. So check the announcements page as frequently as you feel necessary. I'm going to skip over the syllabus for now, and I'm going to go to discussion. You will see that there are, every week of our class that we're having class is listed here in the pull-down menu. You can also just click on the discussion tab itself, and it will take you to this page. The discussion one is simply where we list all of the discussion threads for CIE 451 for the spring 2015 semester. I'll explain this more when I talk through the syllabus, but you will be expected to post briefly every week that we have class. This is a way to ensure that our online international distance students and our on-campus students are actively engaged with one another in productive conversation about the topics, about the content, about the things that we're doing in class, and this is a way to help encourage that. So every one of our weeks, 1 through 13, is listed here. We're missing a week in there because of spring break, and we'll talk about more how to use that in a second. Finally, this is the sort of the meat of where we're going. There's the syllabus tab. So if you were to click on the syllabus tab, you would see that it takes you to a link to the syllabus. Shocking. And the video that I'm making right now will be posted here where it says coming soon. So when you're looking at this page now, for you won't see coming soon. You'll see a link to this video. But if we wanted to look at the syllabus, we can click either here or here, and it will take us to the syllabus in Drive. It's going to take me through to a version that I can edit since I am the author of this and I am currently logged into my account. Yours will be a viewable and printable version that you will be able to access anytime, all the time, from anywhere in the world that you have an internet connection. There are a couple of things that I want to emphasize about the syllabus as we get started. One is that, and you'll see this is emphasized actually down here. Let's see if I can get it to move down a little bit, that this is a live document. that adjustments and corrections will be made throughout the semester. They may be made even before the semester begins. They won't be major corrections or adjustments at this point, but I'm always trying to make sure that the syllabus is the most up-to-date, is the most accurate, is the has everything that needs to be in there. This version that you will get to through the link on our website is the live version. If you wanted to bookmark a URL, it's this. I made a tiny URL for us. You'll see it right here. You can always go to that tiny URL. It will always take you to the most recent version of the syllabus. Here's something that I recommend. I know that a lot of you will print this off. Cool. Knock yourselves out. That's great. But just know that if you print off the version of the syllabus, on January 1st, it might be changed in some important ways, especially related to some of the dates or some of the assignments or some of the other things that we have coming up by the time class starts, in late January. So check this live version often. Make sure that it is the default version that you go to. All right. A couple of things that I want to point out. One is you can always get the CIE451.wordpress.com link for our website right here. That we are meeting on Thursdays. We will be following the same sort of pattern that you followed for the fall semester with Peggy Kong. We will be flipping. All of our odd numbered weeks will be from 4:10 to 7 p.m. on Thursdays. All of our even numbered weeks will be from 9:10 a.m. to noon or 12 p.m. And all of those times are Eastern Time Zone. We are doing this in order to accommodate those folks who are either local but are working during the day and can't make our earlier times, or are at a distance and are in time zones that preclude them from participating in some of our later sessions. So this way, we'll be able to flip and go back and forth. We'll be able to make sure that everybody has access. As you know, all of these classes will be recorded. I'll talk about that in a second. So that if you are in a time zone or in a situation like a job that prevents you from attending any class live, you will be expected to watch the recorded version and then make your comments on the discussion board, which we briefly talked about just a few minutes ago. For those of you who are on campus, the classroom location is to be determined. We still don't have a nailed down spot for either the morning or the afternoon sessions for our class on Thursdays. As soon as I have that information available, I will be emailing all of you. I will put an announcement on our class webpage. I will update the syllabus. It will be everywhere. You will find it hard to miss. The goal is, and the request I've made is that these be offered in an easy location. We're going to be trying to offer them actually in Iacocca Hall, if at all possible, but because of our timing and our flip-flopping between morning and afternoon, evening, we'll take what they give us. For those of you who are online or at a distance, I want to just let you know that instead of using Collaborate, which is what you used in the fall with Peggy Kong, we will be using Google Hangout to conduct our classes. Google Hangout allows us to record our versions. All of the recorded classes then become YouTube videos. The YouTube videos are they're private. In other words, only people with the link can get to them, although they will be linked through our website. So if you were to work your way through to our website, you would find links to all of our classes there. I will be doing this as an invitation to your lehigh.edu account, or if we've done this before, if I've invited you to Google Hangout before and I was using a different address, I'll use the one that I typically use for you. There are a couple of you who have done Google Hangouts with me prior to this. Preeti has, I know. Erica has, I know. Maybe others of you have as well. If you have questions about how to accept an invitation and be in the live recorded version so that you can speak and be seen and all that, please do contact either Erica or Preeti for more specific instructions from them. There is, I believe, a small add-on that you have to download. It's free. It doesn't take up much space. It just facilitates the Google Hangout conversation. I'd also like to say that if you're at a distance and you're participating in these classes, having a set of headphones is really, 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 really helpful. And also, we would like for you to be able to use your camera, so having a webcam is also necessary. If you do not have a webcam or headphones, you will have trouble participating in the online live parts. Okay. My name is Alex. If you want my big fancy name, there it is, Professor Dr. Alexander W. Wiseman. But you can please call me Alex, as I think most of you already know. That is my email address, aww207@lehigh.edu. If you are emailing me about class-related things, please do use that email address. For those of you who've had me before, you know that I am not a fan of the phone. So the chances of you getting a hold of me using the phone in my office are slim. The chances of you getting a hold of me using this email address are incredibly high. So please use my email address. If you would like to stop by my office, I am often here. I am in Iacocca Hall, room A306. It's the top floor of the A wing, the same wing that the dean's office is on. So if you know where that is, you know where I am. I will be keeping office hours for 1 hour every Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. and also by appointment. If you can make the office hours from 3 to 4 p.m. either in person or you want to do a Skype or a Google Hangout if you're at a distance, I'm happy to do that. I will make myself as available as possible during those times. By as available as possible means I'll be here waiting for you. But if that 1 hour time frame is not convenient for you, you can also schedule an appointment with me by using this link right here, calendly.com/Wiseman-Alex. This takes you directly to an online scheduling program where you can actually see the free spaces on my calendar and make appointments that are directly placed on my calendar. So if you would like to schedule an appointment with me, please do so here. I will just say this out of experience. My calendar tends to get very full about a week to a week and a half in advance. So there's about a week to a week and a half window, that sort of moving window from today's date onward that is always full. So if you know that there's something coming up that you would like to have a special appointment to talk about, then I suggest you think about it a week and a half to 2 weeks in advance. I know that's not easy to do. I'm just telling you that I know that people sometimes get frustrated when they think, oh, I'd like to have an appointment with Alex tomorrow, and they look on Calendly and they see that my schedule is full. That is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Trust me, if I could just hang around in my office with nothing to do, I would probably take that route. Okay. Why don't we stop there? That has been a lot of logistics and administrative stuff about our course. I will stop here for this screencast. We will then go into a part 2 screencast looking at the description of the course and some of the basics about our assignments and what we're doing. All right?